Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and it seems like every Monster Hunter game seems to have that one unassuming locale theme that just rules for no reason. And in Monster Hunter Wilds, apparently it's the Iceshard Cliffs theme. So, let's go. Yeah, and of course it starts with the organ, right? This is the locale of Jindahad, right? They have to make a reference to him. The melody's so good, man. It's so heroic and so much more melodic than the other locale themes. And the... oh, it's building up. Oh. Yeah, this part. Man, when you're fighting something, like whatever, even if it's like a little one of those monkeys, the Blangongas or whatever, an Ursula, you hear this part. It's coming. No matter what you're doing, you might be getting jumped by a monkey. It sounds epic. Getting jumped by a monkey to this sounds epic. You know, it seems like a pattern, like I said at the beginning. It seems like every Monster Hunter game, at least one of the locale themes is gonna slap super hard. In a way, you want the locale themes to be a little bit more tame, so that when you introduce a monster theme, then you go like 100%, you go all in, and it sounds special, right? It sounds more important than a simple locale theme. But it seems like sometimes they just can't help themselves. The composer just submits like this, and the developers can't help but say, okay, we're keeping this. This is a keeper. So, what are the ingredients of this banger of a locale theme? It's melodic. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. There's a melody that you can hum, right? But one other unique thing about this is the rhythm. It sounds very dynamic and it sounds action-like, but on a kind of an unpredictable way. Let me count the rhythm here with you. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-beat measure, which is uncommon. It's an odd time signature. It gives the song, like I said, a characteristic of unpredictability, and it sounds very dynamic. Out of all the odd time signatures that you can choose, the 5-beat measure is probably the one that is most dancey. So there's a very nice battle feel to it. There's a lot of battle themes in games, primarily boss battles, I would say, that use 5-beat measure. It sounds very good for that. But then the harmony is very interesting as well. Check this out, check this about the harmony. So listen to how simple but exciting this harmony is. Man, so cool. And it's so simple too, just 3 chords. Sometimes it amazes me. I talk about that all the time here on the channel. How the best songs and the best composers, they are masterful at making simple things, unassuming things, sound amazing, right? I've shown you guys like some amazingly elaborate harmonies here on the channel. How come like these simple 3 chords sound so cool? That's a sign of real mastery, right? When they're able to make something so simple sound so good. Oh, they changed time signature. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold up, let me examine this part. Why does this sound so cool? Now check this out. Hype chords. Did you see the tense chords, the happy chords? It's pure heroism, man. It's pure adventure. Now, one thing interesting about this. You know, as soon as I started listening to this theme, I was keeping an eye out for reference to Suja, because, you know, every locale theme in the game has references to the village of that locale. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, the Iceshard Cliffs don't have a village. But then I thought a little harder, and Suja is technically, like, geographically, the village from the Iceshard Cliffs. It just happens that Suja has nothing to do, like, aesthetically, it has absolutely nothing to do with the Iceshard Cliffs. So I was keeping an eye out, but I was not very hopeful that I would find anything, because they're not very related, like, aesthetically, right? But hear me out. This part here, it has one chord sequence in common with Suja. Do you remember the Suja theme? Check this out. Check this out. Remember this? Now look at these first two chords. There's a very uncanny resemblance. The tense chord and the happy chord, I mean, the melody is not the same at all. I wonder if they were attempting some kind of resemblance. You know, you get to Suja through the Iceshard Cliffs. And the organ, right? Man, you are reminded all the time of Jindahad. And now we're back to the 5-beat measure. Very dynamic, unpredictable. The melody from the beginning, man. And this melody, I don't think it's referencing anything, right? It's just the melody of the Iceshard Cliffs. Listen to this. Wait. Wow. Man, I thought the Suja thing was kind of far-fetched. But listen to this. Doesn't this sound like Suja instruments? And they do this in every locale. I feel like in every locale they separate a little moment to make reference to the instruments of the village theme. There's even a flute. Can you hear the flute on the right speaker? Wow. Now I'm starting to think it's not that far-fetched. Oh. Man, the syncopation in this. They're just holding, man. They keep holding one single note to build anticipation. They do this throughout the track. They hold this one bass note. It keeps sustaining this note. You expect it to go somewhere, and it never does. And it creates so much anxiety, so much anticipation. Perfect for a battle. But also, do you know what syncopation is? Syncopation means that you, in the rhythm, you emphasize a beat that is not the beat that you expect to be emphasized. It's not a strong beat. You can use that to great effect to create, you know, a sensation of unpredictability, of something you didn't expect, like happening, like a big hit, a big percussion hit on a beat that you didn't expect. They do that a lot here. Check this out. Here. Listen to how the strong beat happens on the upbeat when my hand is up, which is the weak beat of the rhythm, right? Upbeat. upbeat, very unpredictable. It almost gets you off balance if you're trying like to bob your head to this. And then yeah, anticipation. And the melee again on the brass. Man, the brass sections in Monster Hunter Wilds are so good. And the exciting but simple harmony again. Man, this song it really is a banger. It's absolutely one of the best locale themes in the entire series. That's amazing. Hey, I have a bunch of other videos just like this one. The soundtrack in Monster Hunter Wilds is amazing. I've been talking a lot about it. There's a playlist over here with all the videos. There's stuff like Arkvel, Jin the Hat, all the good stuff here. And over here there's a playlist with the videos I've done on Monster Hunter World music if you're into that. So check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.